Guys, nice beach day. Too hot to walk on the sand barefoot, so got the shoes. Great beach day. Not really, but I'm gonna walk barefoot today here at the big soccer field. Haven't been here in a little while. We got here on June the 20th, baby. All right, so Willie Mays, rest in peace. So this is one that I went through all of his accomplishments on his last birthday back on May the 6th at Bear Scott Stadium. Now we're here at the big soccer field, and the sports world loses a massive one. So last week you had Jerry West, and then this week Willie Mays. Just think about how gigantic that is. Gigantic losses that is in just the span of a week. But I know it's Darth, tough for him and all the Giant fans, and of course for even the Met fans, Mr. Met, Free Jack Balls, beloved in New York as well. Of course, came up with the New York Giants, and was it Fairview? I think Fairview, Alabama is where he was born. So you had the Birmingham Black Barons, 1948. He played for them. So he's one of the last Negro League holdovers, and he was the oldest living baseball Hall of Famer. We lost Whitey Herzog back in the spring. He was born the same year, 1931. I don't think he made it to 93 though. And Willie, beloved by all baseball fans, even rival fans, probably even Johnny after the 54 World Series, the big hit by Vic Wertz from Johnny's Indians, and the catch, of course, we've seen a trillion times, never gets old. Deep in the Polo Grounds, New York. Field's starting to dry up some. Man, perfect day here. Ooh. Very hot today. Can't walk on this surface. I'm gonna have to stay on this here, definitely. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go through the stats because you can look them up yourself, but you think about it, like Willie Mays, one of the only players you could say is in a complete class by himself. I mean, there's nobody who was had all of the skills that he had as well as he did and as accomplished as he did in his career. I mean, nobody. I can't think of anyone. Even Barry Bonds wasn't a great fielder, but he did everything else great. So he'd be the closest one. But and of course, wore the number 24, which he's like a guy that was a hero. He was I had some heroes that I never watched, but I read about as a kid, and he was one of them. And others like Babe Ruth, and I could list others, but my idol was Ricky Henderson, who happened to wear the exact same number as Willie. I'm sure that was one of the reasons he chose 24, and had some similarities in his playing style too. Not as great as he was, he can't even hold a candle to the Say Hey Kid. But man, what a career, what a guy. All-Star game this year. I don't even know where it is, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff about that. So that'll be a fun All-Star game to watch. See some tributes to him. And in case you're keeping score at home, the oldest baseball Hall of Famer now, the distinction is held by the great Louis Aparicio, the great shortstop, who's 90 years old. So, all right. So rest in peace, Willie Howard Mays Jr., the Say Hey Kid. All right, guys, time to take a walk here and do some conditioning here at the big soccer field.